Hello everyone, welcome to another motovlog on my channel. I'm Marshall3498, and this is a part 2, I guess, of my Blue Ridge Parkway trip. I'm currently in Asheville, Tennessee. I live in Tennessee, so I'm so used to saying. Currently in Asheville, North Carolina. As you can see, stuck in traffic behind this diesel Ford pickup that kind of stinks, but whatever. Anyways, I'll be on Blue Ridge Parkway in about 10 or 15 minutes and start the main voyage. And more or less the real reason for taking this trip is to ride that last 80 to 90 stretch of the parkway. I stopped over at the dealer actually that I bought my this hot weather riding suit. Ruka is the name of it. My summer riding suit that is, I'm still just thoroughly satisfied and impressed with. Stopped over there at their dealer and asked those fine people over there a few questions about the parkway that I don't really know about this area. What's the best way to get on it? Make sure I go the right direction on there. Some of the directions on the Blue Ridge Parkway, by the way the map is drawn and by some directions are, like they call north and south is not north and south. Sometimes it says west and east, and it's kind of weird. So your best bet is on the parkway. If you know you want to go a certain way, if you have a parkway map, if you know you want to go a certain way on it, your best bet, in my opinion, is to look at the names of the visitor centers that are close to where you're getting on at or the direction you want to go, and watch for those signs. Such and such falls 15 miles. And if you know, well, that's the one I know I should be passing, or if that's not the one, you know you're going the wrong way. And the Blue Ridge Parkway is a gorgeous and beautiful road, and I'm thankful to live in an area where we can enjoy it, but some of the directions are a bit confusing at first, till you get to, kind of know everything. But it's such a pretty place, and it gets you out of this. Like this, riding a motorcycle in this, with this guy looking down at his phone when he could pull up, is really annoying. I know the GoPro's not going to pick it up, but, that's part of the problem these days. People won't just chill out and drive and listen to radio or whatever. Like, he's still looking at it. Look up, dude. Anyways, but I'm going to get up here on the parkway. I just stopped at, like I said, I just stopped off at that dealer. If any of y'all are in the Asheville, North Carolina area and are not even fans of BMW motorcycles as a whole, but that shop as a whole, even if you don't like BMW motorcycles, like their apparel, riding gear department, whatever you call it, is tremendous. They make sure you're absolutely, completely, 100% satisfied. Granted, you're not going to find cheap gear there. That's not what it's about. But good gear, in my opinion, costs money because good gear not only lasts, but it fits well, it's comfortable, it does its intended purpose well, whether it's intended to be more of a winter / rain kind of, two-piece suit, or fits like this, what I'm wearing, which is Cordura AFT, which is made out of Cordura and AFT, like together infused to promote airflow. It's tremendous. Like right now, it's gorgeous riding weather. It's maybe 70 degrees out here, and it feels like I'm wearing a t-shirt. Feels even that way when it's like 100. Granted, it's still hot, but it makes it much more bearable, that's for sure. The material itself's real lightweight, so it doesn't kind of weigh you down like a leather coat would do, even a perf one. It's awesome. Anyways, sorry to get off on the spiel, but if y'all ever have, riding gear questions, helmets, gloves, boots, they have a lot of your main popular stuff in stock. You can go there, try it on. If not, get the size that you need. Like when I bought these riding pants, man, they were fantastic. They were one size too big, and they didn't have that size in stock. So what they did was they ordered it from whatever distributor, warehouse, whatever they got it from. They ordered the right thing for me. They said, we should have it in at least a week or two, maybe a month at the most. And I was all bummed, like, oh, crap. And they said, but when we get it, we will next day it to you, free of charge. Just for the inconvenience, because you drove all up here, a couple hours away from where you live. So we'll do our best to get it to you as quickly as possible. So thought that was pretty nice of them. That's probably They said, well, we mail stuff at that FedEx across the street all the time. That's no big deal. But still, man, that's probably, a fairly heavy box, a fairly heavy garment. It's probably 20 or 30 bucks that they really don't have to spend extra to get it to me quicker. And little things like that, customer service to me are the things that matter. So, but on the Parkway trip, like I said, this is part 2. This is really the final stretch of it, because when the Parkway is over, I'm in Cherokee, North Carolina, and my destination of my trip, even though it's not a real super long trip, because this is kind of my first big one, I've rode like 150 miles in a day just going somewhere to ride back. This is like, oh crap, forgot to clear my trip when I got gas. This is more like a little over 200. Maybe even 250 by the time I get all the way to, say, if I stay in Maggie Valley, North Carolina, which is where Wheels Through Time is. I really plan on going there today. But if not, I might head that way in the morning before heading out. Just kind of one stop. I might just get up there at Cherokee, after riding. This is about an 80-mile stretch, maybe closer to 90 miles of the Blue Ridge, because the map's not marked a whole lot in separate places. Like, it'll show a bunch, and then, 3 or 4 more inches later, it'll show another 10 miles. So it's kind of hard to judge that, too. But it's going to be a good ride. It's good riding weather. It's not a cloud in the sky. So I'm going to have fun, enjoy myself, and try to give y'all a few, like I said, key points of the trip. I'm going to try to take some pictures, and like I said, and of some of the highlights. I'm not going to take 100 pictures. I might take 10, and put it into like a camera roll thing or something. I don't know. Or I might just keep them just for me. I don't know. So whatever. We'll see. But I got a little break up there at the gas station, and got me a little snack. So that way I just eat lunch. I eat dinner this afternoon, because I'll be done with this. It's 11:22 now. I'll probably be done with this stretch of Blue Ridge Parkway in about 2.5 hours, because it is about 80 or 90 miles, and the speed limit's only like, 35 or 45. It's not about going fast. It's about enjoying the scenery. So, I'll stop and take a little small break, say once every 45 minutes, stretch my legs, stop at several pull-offs, stuff like that. So it'll be fun, and I'll enjoy it. I've been wanting to do this trip now since a couple years, really. And I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to have fun. And hope y'all like the series here. This is my first attempt on doing a multi-part series anyway. So we'll see what happens. There's something like, 12 or 13 tunnels on the Blue Ridge Parkway at the southern end, from where I'm picking up from Asheville and riding it to Cherokee to where the parkway ends. I think, if memory serves me right, Blue Ridge Parkway is like 580 miles long from end to end. Goes through three states. I think it's in Virginia, West Virginia, and North Carolina. I know it's in North Carolina and Virginia, but I think it might go into West Virginia. Maybe. Don't quote me on that if I'm wrong. Sorry, guys. But a nice lady here told me about where this parkway entrance was. I filled the bike completely up, even though it only held like 250 in gas. But just to make sure, I'm riding solo and by myself, so if I'm out of gas, I'm SOL. So definitely don't want to do that. So I got a little snack. Feeling good, left early this morning, my house around 7 o'clock, and just, enjoying the day, not trying to make good time, just enjoying the ride. Here we go, Parkway. Awesome. Ahead. That's the only bad part about it. It's not, some of the road signs on it aren't really marked that well, like that one sign. If I hadn't been looking for it, I'd have missed it. And I'm going to go south from where I'm at, from north to south, if you look at the map. Let's see, we got one little fork here, and then we're on it. Oh, and it feels so nice up here in the shade, too. It's gorgeous riding weather. You could not ask for any better at all. I don't know if I'm supposed to go that way. That says Biltmore Forest. I don't think so. Nope, there it is. There's Blue Ridge, entering Blue Ridge Parkway. All right. See, it says it on there, south and north. But if you look at the map, the way the map's drawn, it looks like east and west to me. But whatever. Everybody's got their opinion. So we're at 45 now. We're going to put the bike in high gear and just chill out and enjoy this. It's going to be nice. See, as that sign just said, it's only 80 miles from where I'm at. I don't know if that's on the parkway where it ends or for where, yeah, it's where the parkway is now to where it ends and then drive to it. I'm only 80 miles from Great Smoky Mountain National Forest too. That's a beautiful park road too, even though it's only about 20 miles to the top of it. But yeah, it's 45 through here. I'm not gonna push it. We'll just sit back, relax. Should have got my little Omni cruise control thing out, but I'm not worried about it that much. I'll stop enough to rest my hand. But such a pretty day. It's a Friday. Today's my birthday. How about that? I gave myself a birthday of taking, I wouldn't say my dream trip, but a good trip at that. So whatever. I treated myself. So be it. But this will be like I said, part 2, guys. And I'll pick up some highlights of some guys enjoying the Parkway. Even a guy on the R1 enjoying the Parkway. See, that right there kills the stereotype. Oh, people on sports bikes don't like scenic places. Well, I just seen it for myself. Just because you're young doesn't mean you don't like to ride stuff like this. And, you know, it's going to be a good day. I'm going to enjoy it. We're going to have fun. And take y'all along for the ride with me. So, this will probably get much more interesting other than just seeing trees and this. Once it gets down to the last like 35, 40 miles, it's really crooked by the map. I suppose that's where all the tunnels are. And stuff. So we'll pick it back up later and we'll enjoy it for the time being, and we'll have fun. Got a KTM. So we'll see y'all on part 3, and stay tuned. If you haven't already done so, please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Ride safe, everybody. See you.